Good morning. Last few weeks, couple months, 3 months, definitely been having the experience of surrendering, and a really actually new experience of surrender. The image that's come in a lot of interactions with friends and some family members is of the African monkey trap, the one where they make a gourd and they put a treat in it that a monkey really loves, and the monkey reaches its hand in and then grabs the thing with a fist. Its hand can get in when it's open, but as a fist it can't pull out, so it gets stuck, and the monkey doesn't realize all it has to do is let go of what it's holding on to in order to get out. And it feels like that there's a surrender that just requires this. And it's happened recently in some family interactions where I realized I've just been like this, holding on to wanting something: validation, love, money, connection, acceptance, belonging. And that this holding on has kept me engaging and engaged in ways that have been unhealthy. For me in particular, for everyone involved, unhealthy, but there's nothing I can do about the way other people choose to engage. So what I've realized is that all I have to do is just go like this. Just surrender. You win. I surrender. And it's not a losing. We often think of surrendering as I lose, like I surrender means I lose it. In this case, it's not I lose. It's changing the game that I'm choosing to play. I no longer choose to play that game. And especially with family, there's often long-standing patterns of engagement and interaction and ways of treating each other, ways of relating to each other. And when I choose to surrender, it's not that I'm saying, oh, I lose, you win. Oh, sometimes it is. Like when I catch myself wanting to go back to this, I have gotten into the habit sometimes of just saying, okay, you win, you win, you win. I surrender. And that releases the energy that still wants to grab that thing that's in the gourd and get the prize, even though that prize is not something that's super healthy. So I'm just choosing to play a different game. I'm choosing to play a game where there's a different experience of engagement, a different experience of relating and interaction that comes from, it doesn't come from the old pattern. The old, it can be familial, ancestral. In some cases, family patterns go back many generations. And we get stuck in them. We get stuck in them, not because we're victims, but because we chose to come in. It's a lesson we've had to learn. The families we choose often have the exact energies and experiences that we need in order to learn some soul lesson. And so, as I'm starting to go, I surrender, it's a sign to me, good sign, that I'm ready to finally learn these lessons. I'm ready to finally let go of interacting, engaging, relating in ways that are unhealthy, in ways that are, being driven by old patterns, ancestral patterns, karmic patterns. And, it's sad. There's definitely a part of me that feels sad, disappointed when I feel like people are not going to come with me into that new way of being, and that there will be a disconnection. But there comes a point where the amount of energy being expended to stay in this game is no longer worth it. I mean, that energy was never worth it. This holding on, gripping, playing the game that I've been playing for all of this lifetime and probably many other lifetimes. It's a lot of freaking energy. It's a lot of wasted energy. And I'm just no longer interested in engaging in that way. So letting go. Appropriate that the image came last night in a journey, the eve of Independence Day, really choosing to let go, become independent, become interdependent, recognizing the connections that we all have and the ways that we are all interconnected, and also at the same time letting go of the ways that we are connected this way. In the need way, in the dysfunctional way, in the way of our parents and grandparents and ancestors, and the ways that drain our energy and keep us engaged with old ways of being, old habits, old patterns, old beliefs. Letting go, surrendering into independence. So my prayer for you on this Independence Day is that there's some aspect of your life where you're catching yourself doing this, holding on too tightly, gripping too tightly, wanting to stay engaged, wanting to protect your assets, whether those assets are financial or emotional or egoic. Like, oh, you can't do that to me. I'm this. Or, ego validation, or family money, or love that you're looking for from someone that you may or may not ever receive it from. What if you can let go a little bit? You win. I surrender. And see what that opens up in your space. It can be a really beautiful experience. Give it a try. All right. Peace out.